Here at the Nbuke Foundation, as part of the Young Ghanaian Artists Program exhibition, my works have come to life. The title of this exhibition is Look at We. My work invites audience to engage with the work by meandering their way through the exhibit. This light, playful art through the multi-hued works hanged through is not only to evoke emotions, but to make the audience interact and become part of the exhibition. My name is Theresah Ankomah, an artist living and working in Accra, Ghana. I had my secondary education at Atimsredo Senior High and later moved to KNUST, Department of Painting and Sculpture, to pursue painting and sculpture. And later, I went back to do my Master of Fine Art at the same department. I think I've always been an artist. I just didn't know what it was from the beginning because I had that inner instinct for art. I can remember when we were young, my mom used to sail around the Accra High Court, which was closer to the cultural center. So we normally go around with myself and my brothers. We normally go around checking what was happening in that space. So I think that's where I actually understood what I wanted to do, and subsequently I chose visual art when I was going to the secondary school. I started exploring onion baskets. The interest for me was the intricacies of weaving, the style that these objects came with in terms of its appearance and its skillfully woven style. During my experiments back at uni, I started looking at objects that has histories, objects that has narratives. So for me, it was the intricacies of this weaving that drew me to the objects. Actually, these objects are onion baskets that are used in covering onions that are imported into the country from Niger and Nigeria. So I started exploring this material and its crafts entail details. When I collect these materials, I believe the objects themselves has their own narratives. They have their own histories, where they are coming from, who made them, for which purpose. So when it comes to my space, I create a certain persona for these objects. So within my space, they are not just objects, they are entities, they are people's life, because the makers or the craftsmen who make these objects live by it. They make money, they make a living of it. So within my space, I do sort them out in terms of shape and sizes, stitch them together, expanding their narrative or expanding their practice within my space. So more like appropriating their practice within my practice, reworking on their objects in my space. And when I collect the materials, they have an identification on each basket. In terms of transporting them, the traders who deals in this onion trading has a demarcation on their products in terms of the sacks and the baskets. So in terms of identifying which one is theirs, they make a mark or use a fiber, fabric, polythene, sachet water, just to identify their sacks or their produce before it comes into Ghana. So the identification also drew my attention in terms of their colors, their choice of colors in identifying their product. That is why I dye some of my works in those colors. And naturally, I'm a color person. I love colors. I'm super hyper when I see colors, and that is how I apply them in my work.